Hey guys, it's Imperfect Pages again, and I was coming to you guys today to show you my current journal setup, collection, just journals that I'm using at the moment. I have 4 of them here that sorry, I am still getting over COVID. So if I cough, I am very sorry. I'll try to edit it out, hopefully. These are the 4 journals I'm working with. 3 of them are for, well, I'll just kind of show you guys a little bit here. So this is just a Walmart Exceed pocket journal. Nothing too fancy. I've just been using it for a little bit of art journaling. And let me see if I can find another page that I can share. I don't want to share anything personal here. Stuff like just a little bit of random Sharpie doodling. I've written a couple journal prompts in here that I'm hoping to use. I've got some magazine clippings that I'm gonna put in here as well. It's basically just like my regular, kind of like this journal, which I'll go into in a minute, but just on a smaller version. I was inspired by Tina at Overall Adventures. She recently switched into a pocket-sized journal, and I just really like hers, and I was hoping to try out the same thing. I'm hoping if I can just use it as a journal that I can throw in my bag, because obviously this big chunky journal does not fit in my purse. So this is kind of just a little side project I'm working on. The next one I've been using is the 1 line a day journal, but I've just got a sticker here, and I've been working on this since March, mid-March, and it's currently June. I am a few days behind in it, but I'm pretty content with how it's going. I've been writing in it. If I don't write in it every day, I at least write in it every other day or every 3rd day, just to make sure I don't get too far behind on it. So that's the second one I'm using. This one is just a basic composition notebook. Actually, I bought this, and I bought another one that my mom is using for journaling. She started journaling just a little bit, whenever she's feeling inspired. So we have coordinating composition notebooks. This one I've been using for more of like writing prompts, and more like self-discovery, personal growth writing. And it's really nice to have it separate from my regular documenting daily things journal, which is what this one is for. So this one's just a little more emotional, a little more raw. Here's the inside cover page, and I've just been collaging bits on it. Let me see if I can find a page or 2 I can share in here. Here's a gratitude list page that I've started, and as you can see, the only thing on it so far is coffee, which is a necessity for me. But let me see. I've just been writing some like quotes, kind of stuff like I've found on Pinterest that I enjoy, adding some photos. It's hard for me to find stuff to share in this one because it is personal to me. It's a little more vulnerable than my other basic journal is. But here's done a little bit of doodling in here, some collage. Yeah, I've written some prompts in here to get me started on writing, things I know I want to reflect on. I just haven't had the time to yet. So this one says, where do I want to be in 5 years from now? Which is kind of scary to think about, honestly, with the current state of our our world, it's hard to know what 5 years from now could look like. And then finally, this one is my main daily documenting, daily life journal. Let's see, make sure I don't have my address or anything in here. So this is the inside cover. I've just been adding little bits to it throughout the use. I started this June 1st, and it is actually over halfway full. As you can see, there's only this little section in the middle that's not used. So honestly, I don't even know if this is gonna last me through all of July. If not, I will just use the composition book and this one to get me through July. But yeah, I'm actually moving through this faster than I expected. Let me see what pages I can show you in here. Here's the bucket list from my journal challenge that I did. I've just added some small, simple collaging in here. I know it looks super chunky from the side, and it is. I've added a lot of watercolor and tip-ins and things like that. Let me see what else. This one was kind of fun. This was a tarot game that I saw on Tumblr, where you add up like your birth year, your birth date, and like the numbers in it to get your personality card, and then add the digits of your personality card to get your soul card. So my personality card was the Wheel of Fortune, and my soul card was the Magician. I thought that was kind of a neat game thing. And I have been adding my tarot draws in here throughout. Some of them I put in that other composition book as well, just depending on some of what I'm going through, what I feel like the card is representing for me, and if it feels more personal. Here's another spread I can show you. This is from my summer journal tag that I did on Instagram. Hang on, I'm gonna cough. Sorry. And these were some of the posts that people tagged me in. I don't have all of them on here, but I do have the ones that I had been tagged in from like 2 weeks ago. I do need to go in and add some other people's. This is a throwback to when I had an Etsy shop. I don't have an Etsy shop now, but I did used to, and this came up on my Facebook memories, so I printed it and thought I would add it in here and probably journal my thoughts about it. This is a crane that was hanging out on the pond in my yard. Thought it was super cute. Let me see if there's another spread in here that I can share. I do a lot of personal writing in here also, and I don't have people's permission to share like my stories and memories. So that's why I can't share a lot of personal things. This is a project I've been doing on and off throughout the summer. Basically just making abstract watercolor paintings. I just add a bunch of water onto a blank watercolor page, and then I just take a smaller watercolor brush and add random splatters on the page to see how the colors kind of build together, and it pretty much just represents how I have been feeling recently. So that's been a fun project for myself. I don't know if there's anything else I can really share in here without being too personal. Yeah, that's, I do add like birthday cards and stuff to the back. I'll show you guys here. I added a couple of birthday cards to the back part of the journal. That way it kind of keeps, kind of balances out the chunkiness of the journal if I add some of them to the back. Again, another card, and at the very back I always put a reflections page, and I will ramble basically about what happened in the journal. And then the very, very last page is always a test page and like a washi scrap page. So yeah, that is my current journal setup. This one, this tiny one, and my 1 year a day. So I appreciate you guys watching, and if you have any video suggestions for me, things you'd like to see, comment them down below, and I will see you guys next time.